What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 17. If you guys enjoy this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Going up against San Diego. Probably going to be pinch hitting. Can't stand pinch hitting. Never goes well.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter here with the bases empty and one gone in the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Richard
Cutter. Damn, I guess that one right. And swung too friggin' early.
The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, they're down a
Ooh,
few
San
right
Diego's
now.
moving
Get all
nice.
over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going. Hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
They rip his head off.
Through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
batter number 7, shortstop, Ray.
Runner goes for second to short. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Hey, a nice win for them all around, and an even better way to start things off on the first day of summer when every team looks ready to get on a roll.
8-4 tonight. Pedro Lopez gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score of our ball game tonight for the victorious San Diego Padres. 8 runs on 13 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Today, it's the second of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Tanner Roark.
Tanner Roark is 4-4.
What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching
ERA 4.26.
when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring?
369, batting at 369, 14 home runs.
Prime time. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
In 39 RBIs.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side.
Right to him.
Will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. A time now from our nations.
Well, Matt, you know it's an offense. That team, that bullpen does not give up anything.
Tanner Roark done load the bases already, but good thing you got 2 outs. No, actually they up by 3. So he gave up 3 runs. And the bases is still loaded.
Once they get to it, they're going to shut you down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So 1 run here.
Need to pull him from the game. He sucks. We need some pitching, man.
Richard, prime time.
We need to start making some trades.
chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Change up.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Here's another 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder, Ryan Schimpf. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. Prime time has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out. Ready once again, Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Foul right at home
early on that one. Yeah.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw on to first, and Cahill's looking sharp here, 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. That's lifted the other way out to left. Primetime has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Digging in once again, Richard Primetime.
Yes, we're in the losing slump now.
Bottom of inning number 9. Now
there we go. Oh, it's over, all right.
Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's a 7-2 game now.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
It's just like that, it's over.
To win in this game, especially on the road, but they find a way to get it done, and they should
well,
be
7-3. At least we didn't get shut out.
This afternoon's game
That's a good thing.
Trevor Cahill wins his 3rd of the season, so that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check it. We are just a couple of miles from the Capitol building at beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Washington Nationals. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. HR, what's the word on it?
Well, Matt, he's putting together an outstanding season on the mound. I mean, anytime you have an ERA in the low 3s, you've had a solid year. He's taking care of his own business. He's pitching deep in game and giving his team a chance to win every time he goes out.
And meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club.
It's probably going to walk Murphy.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, Justin Bohr, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
I'm gonna walk him. Walk Justin Bohr.
3-1.
No.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations, I couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. And the inning is over. 3 left for Washington. And ready for another chance.
Hit by pitch.
Prime time.
Left fielder, Richard Primetime.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1.
Here you go. Hey, see it. Grip it. Here you go.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A look there at the Washington. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jeffrey Brandon comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Runners on the move for second. Lifted in the air out to left. Prime time moves over, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again.
San Diego came back and took the lead.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, let it rip right here.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Long throw to third, and he's safe. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Gotta win at least one of these freaking games.
And he's looking to make something
Where they lost the
here.
first
2 on
two.
and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run is in to score on the sac fly as this lead is trimmed to 4-3 now.
Third baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Anthony Rendon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pulled high in the air.
Go back, go back.
Brandon moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Justin Bohr, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jankowski's there for it, and that's
Yeah, it's like no one can drive the ball. Like no one has any power in this game.
Josh Harrison stands in. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Josh Harrison.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Prime time has it in his tracks.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, he missed it. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now.
The hell did he batch the
catch?
catch?
Costly one indeed. Into the box now.
He made an error.
Prime time. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sliced hard on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base.
Mom, Maverick. Don't strike out.
send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball hit.
Oh, go back, stupid. Why did he get up and run?
And he is out. Trouble averted there thanks to fine work from digging in and looking for more. Richard Primetime. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit. His 3rd of the game.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, a little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. The 0-1, and there he goes towards second. Now a ball 9 to the right side. And he will not come up with that one as that shoots right on by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to 3rd now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Yeah, Murphy got that hit and run thing going. Yeah.
So coming to the plate, Michael Taylor. He's looking
Michael Taylor.
Winning run from 3rd. On the ground to short. Could this be 2?
Oh,
Taking a
damn.
chance, trying to end the ball game, but instead digging in now. Richard Primetime. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shim.
Jammed.
He gets to it
God
and makes the
jammed.
catch for the 1st out.
Damn it. But we still won the game. At least we won 1. Hit by a pitch and got 3 hits. Got hit by a pitch in the back. 3 singles.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Lloyd Booth gets the call for game 1 of the series.
He's terrible.
HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3
I think
outs.
Max Scherzer is the only one that's winning.
Give up a run an inning.
I think that all my other pitchers are all terrible.
They're giving him the ball, though. And anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go
Of
through a
course, all
losing
the
streak, but you
teams
gotta
always end their
try to
losing
do
streak
something
against
to pull you
us.
out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10, and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have swung at that. He haven't pitched me a damn ball in the zone yet.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Daniel Murphy would be next. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner
They
up
did
into
patch
scoring position
that
now with
if
2
you
away.
take off stealing and they walk the guy, it still gave you that you stole the base. They patch that, but they don't patch that you can't fucking hit the ball with power.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was 1 for 3 in the ball game back on Sunday. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prime time is in his tracks now. 1 pitch, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. Let's go to left field. Oh my gosh, this guy's some kind of player, and he has got a bazooka. Most people would have him in right, but I love the fact they have him in left because he cuts off guys that think about going for 2 on a ground ball that gets down the line. He's special.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prime time on the move, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Richard Primetime, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at
Jesus.
3rd. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Oh, on to 2nd for the force, and the side is retired. But not before. Ready for another shot now. Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Oh, big guy. He's driving right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
No doubter, baby. Let's go.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Nationals are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Julius.
Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand a couple, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Richard Primetime comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
A swing, and he
Pop that shit up. That sucks.
fly rule will be in effect here.
It never fails, man, that you never fucking do good when the bases are loaded.
Once again, Richard Primetime. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Out of play. Nope. Ball 1.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Here's Ryan Braun.
Ryan Braun.
0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the opener
Mind
here
blown.
as this ball game is over.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Michael Feliz gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the ball game tonight, for the victorious Washington Nationals.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful Nationals Park in Washington. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers. Steven Strasburg is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. HR, what's the
2-4.
Well, Matt,
Even Strasburg got a losing record.
I'd say inconsistent. They haven't been good. His ERA is over 4. He's just giving up too many runs. And when you give up that many runs, you're not going to win games.
This one's flared out toward left. Prime time, sprinting after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. And a look now at the batting order for the visiting Milwaukee Brewers. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Well, Matt, the bats have just gone.
So striding in, Richard Primetime. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing.
Ooh, got me that curveball. It was
You
nasty.
got a chance to win that game. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch.
Oh, my bat shattered.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gone in order. Digging in once again, Dino Rodriguez. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Left field and deep. Prime time, ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That dude didn't even try to throw the fucking ball to third.
Faded away from you, he stayed with it and drove it to the opposite field. If he tried to pull it, he would have rolled over.
Richard.
Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette onto the grass, and that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading.
Stepping up now, Zach Davies. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Here we go, boys.
Pitch popped up, calling for it. Rendon. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now.
0 for
Richard
2.
Prime time. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there in the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he had.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Dino Rodriguez. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, prime time. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Prime time. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after him.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. High pop-up. Rodriguez is there for it. 1 out. In now is Anthony
2 out.
Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it.
He gets another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. Now, he's been ice cold to plate recently, so maybe we're seeing signs of him coming out of it.
Been out like a mother trucker.
Big moment in the ball game here. Justin Bour, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, he got a pitch.
Oh, the monster home run. What is up?
And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Where's Rendon? Why Rendon got on base. That's how I got to 3rd.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. There are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that.
That should have been a 3-run hit.
You can tell that it affected him. He was fuming, and he really wanted that last pitch. And the result, he lost focus and made another bet.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Wow, that's some shit. Rendon just magically got a hit and disappeared.
Swing and a looper to left. Prime time is over, and that's the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10.
Wow, that is crazy.
Ready for another chance?
So I was wondering why I was the only one on base.
Things off here in this 1-run contest. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be
Wow, they're steady hitting me with pitches, man.
Run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. In there, a base hit. And this will find its way to the 335 sign. Prime time is digging for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to 3rd. Now batting, Danny Espinosa, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. This is popped high in the air.
He popped it up instead.
And Alvarez is there to take it, and there's one away. Digging into
Justin Bour had the 2-run home run, which is bullshit. It should have been a 3-run home run.
Ready once again, Mitch Haniger. He comes into this appearance.
Mitch Haniger.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is
he struck out. That's how he did. This game, you can't have no fucking faith in your team, in your teammates, because they just terrible.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Struck him out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible.
Bases loaded and both his assholes struck out. Which the game fucking cheated because Rendon got a base hit, which moved me to 3rd, and then Bour came up and got a home run, and all of a sudden Rendon ain't on base. It's bull. I got the fucking proof because I'm streaming, so I got the proof that the game glitched up.
Well, Matt, last outing he gave up.
We should have won that game.
So sometimes I think you nibble on the corners when you need to. I just thought he didn't have good stuff on command. So let's see what the command and
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Richard Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands, it's a really good pitch.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Turner rounds the corner and is headed home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right.
Welcome
so
to the stream.
90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
The third baseman, number 6.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hard hit ball to short. Oh, and he has some
He dropped it.
and tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Past battles with Scherzer. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. 0-1, here's the pitch. This one's flared. Prime time coming in. He can't get there as it falls in. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that's through for a hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 2 men on, 2
Murphy's
away.
on his cold streak again.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. Slap.
Oh, there you go.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the
And it's
runner
coming
up
up
for
Rendon.
a big inning right
Anthony
here.
Rendon.
Strikeout of the next 2 hits coming up.
1 for 2, double RBI. Let's see if we can get a hit here.
0-1, here's the pitch. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Jet Vandy. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Jet Vandy.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prime time moves over. 1 out.
Oh, why did that throw it to fucking second?
And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Settling in now, Richard Primetime. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Oh,
Here we go. No doubter. You can take that to the bank.
And this will get over the
Hey, made me guess that pitch, man. It was gonna be a little wrong for ya.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season, and it's now 6-3.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Center fielder number 3.
Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was...
Now to the plate, Richard Primetime, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Oh man, that popped out.
Santana will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Max Scherzer got another win. It's the only time we really win games when Max Scherzer pitches, because all my other pitchers suck ass.
Max Scherzer earns win number 7 on the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Taylor Youngman worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. Kelvin Herrera closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Traded away Bryce Harper. Now we have nobody. And Daniel Murphy is always hot or cold. Hmm. 100 hits in a season. That's what's up. Oh, contact. Sure, everything else is good. Oh, now we're playing San Diego again. Playing. Pinch hitting, pinch hitting, pinch hitting, pinch hitting. So you're gonna be pinch hitting.
So we'll have a pinch hitter coming up here with a runner at first and nobody out. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Left fielder, Richard Primetime.
On the ground, up the middle, to second for 1. And
That didn't work out that time.
as well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of.
But we still won. We still won.
Tanner Roark earned his 5th win of the year.
Tanner Roark.
Escaped the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Kelvin Herrera strikes out the side to record the save, his 21st of the year. Summer sun is nearly set, and now it's time for baseball
Petco
at
Park
in San Diego. Ready now, Richard Primetime. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Slide
This
step.
is a situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders. The ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Jankowski
Wow.
put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Coming to the plate now, Jeffrey.
San Diego wearing those doo-doo brown colors.
Righty-lefty splits. No surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Prime time over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment here in downtown San Diego, we'll look at the striding in once again. Richard Prime time 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1.
Pitch out just in case he's stealing.
1-0 pitch on the way. Slapped
Oh,
hard the opposite
hit it
way.
to someone again.
Is there 2 down.
Hit it to center the first time. Now I hit it to right.
Ready for another chance. Jeffrey Brandon 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeffrey Brandon.
And we'll start the inning off with an easy fly ball to straightaway left. Prime time is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready once again, Richard Prime time. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Prime time.
First offering on its way. Hit slowly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Bethencourt. Lifetime against Joe Ross. A 3 for 12 line. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Prime time is there. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, third baseman, Chesler Cuthbert.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Prime time has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pedro Lopez is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start.
0 for 3.
Digging in to try it again. Richard
Side-on pitcher.
He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, man. Oh, and he caught it too. Wow, that's messed up.
The first base dugout, and that's out number 1. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Shun. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Ready on 1 and 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Prime time, racing back, and they take the lead.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I didn't jump at all.
At the plate, Richard Prime time.
I probably would have caught that shit if I had tried to jump.
All right, take a rip here. We need you. Let's go.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jankowski's on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, great job there.
Wow. Thought that would have been a home run. But just warning track power as usual.
The second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Digging in once again, Travis Jankowski. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swinging a looper to left. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Padre. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from ready for another shot now. Jeffrey Brandon. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Prime time is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Popped up, calling for it, Rendon. And that retires the side. 3 up. Stepping up to the plate, Richard Primetime. He comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Runners on the move for second.
Oh, shit.
Back up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1. Now the 0-2 pitch. He's running towards second. Now here's a
homer. It's a homer.
It stays fair. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 17 for him on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead.
Tied up with home runs. We both got 17 apiece.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Striding in, Christian Bethencourt. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. 0-2, here it is. There's a swing, and he says
And they gave up a home run to tie this shit up.
Prime time. That one is out of here.
Man, our pitching is horrible. Took a 7-5 lead, and then we gave up 2 more runs to tie the fucking game back up.
With 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prime time has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Brandon. In the air now out to left field. Prime time sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away.
Damn, I'm 0 for 5. I suck.
No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Digging in and
That's true.
Daniel Murphy comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Gets a small piece near the plate. Now winds up foul. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Weak chopper up the line. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. 1 left for Washington. Still tied 7-7. Digging in now, Manuel Margot trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Prime time has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime.
Richard Primetime.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Man, this is unbelievable.
Richard Primetime.
Left fielder, Richard Primetime.
Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jankowski's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead. Now at the plate, Jeffrey Brandon. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Lifted in the air out to left field. Moving under at prime time. Makes the play, one away. Here's Will Myers. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4
18th inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prime time. Shading to his right. 2 down. Digging in, Ryan Schimpf. He rounded the bases on a home run back in the 7th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road, as this one is over. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Nationals rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Carlos Alonso earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Ryan Butcher is saddled with
18 innings to win a game. That's crazy.
So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew.
Man, I sucked. I think I only got 1 for 7.
Make your way on over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
They left a boatload of runners on base.
Clear skies over Petco Park in San Diego. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cody Anderson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Carlos Asuaje. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prime time is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Time for a look at the majestic
Wearing them shades, though.
Nationals. Let's go to left field. Oh my gosh, this guy's some kind of player, and he has got a bazooka. Most people would have him in right, but I love the fact they have him in left because he cuts off guys that think about going for 2 on a ground ball that gets down the line. He's special.
Stepping into the box, Chesler Cuthbert. And there you see his righty-lefty split.
Welcome to the stream.
Played out so far this season. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
I don't know why I keep always running in.
Stepping in, Richard Primetime. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Richard Primetime.
And
That's some bull, man.
Pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That curveball.
What's up, Savage?
That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break.
Ooh, he got me with that cut fastball.
Was he ever fooled on that pitch? It's 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Yeah, it was a terrible call.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Go back, fool. Go back.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice nice job of getting it back in quickly.
$102 hits.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this
Oh, they're probably gonna. It could go either way for Rendon. Either he strikes out or he walks.
And there he goes towards second.
Oh, they walked him.
He won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Haniger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
I think it's 2018. This is my second season.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. But this is
Oh, man. Spared. Caught him.
Ready for another chance? Richard prime time. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Digging in once again, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, but they lead it 1-0.
Baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Oh, I didn't give up a friggin' home run. Home run!
And it's gone into the 4th floor of Western Metal Building. Digging in to try it again. Richard prime time.
Sling arm pitcher.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh.
Fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake
Trying
you up
to
a
take
bit.
my face off with that pitch.
With the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about it.
I wish I could, because lately I've been getting hit a lot in the games, man.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rendon. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base.
Take it home, take it home.
The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday.
Rendon came through with a hit. That was up.
Who are you facing that particular day? Good pitching is the momentum stopper, and that's what we've seen so far today.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hey, no outs now.
Here it comes, 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Turner is there for it. 1 away.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
No, we didn't get the sweep, but we won the series.
The San Diego Padres get their 20th home win.
Trying to dab on the name. Oh, they got the win. What is it, a 4-game series?
Takes the loss despite allowing them.
Guess it's a 4-game series.
Afternoon baseball coming your way on the show from Petco Park in downtown San Diego. It's the first game of the month of July. Robbie Erlin will be the man on the mound for the Friars.
2019.
Harold,
My
any
bad.
thoughts?
Matt, he's got a sub-2 ERA. Sub-2. Talking about changing the height of the mound, he's been so dominating. I mean, this is historical stuff, so I don't look for things to change. He's in such a great rhythm and a great groove right now. We'll see if we get another performance out of him.
Trying to hit a home run. Oh, there we go. See if we can get this. Oh, nope. Foul ball. It was out. I hate that they pitched down.
That's why a win today gives you a split.
Got me on that changeup.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced weakly near the plate.
Another foul. I guess the pitch is a friggin' another foul ball, but that one was way out of the zone.
Now another 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Bethencourt gathers.
And I'm safe, but I struck out anyway, but I made it.
The strikeout pitch gets away. And now what he wanted to do there is now they need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs.
Daniel Murphy.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Will Myers. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. This is hit high in the air out to left field. Primetime is after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Yup. Yeah, I have a couple of errors against me.
Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Richard Primetime. 0 for 1 here in the early going, and he'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Come on, big dog. Pitch.
Throw over to first. And a dive, but he's back. 3rd inning, no score to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Sharp ground ball toward the hole.
I wish I could charge the mound, but go back, fool. You're running so far.
What set up this base hit was really the pitch before. They pitch out, so now he knows they got to come after me in the 2-0 count, and he gets a base hit. When you pitch out, you better execute. You got to be right.
Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy.
His pitcher, I hate the pitchers like that because they just pitch down. Pitch in the dirt, pitch away from you. So most of the time, as long as I don't chase, I'll be fine. But I like swinging. Go back.
Moving to his left. 2 gone.
And he didn't even tag up. He just stood there at 2nd.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready on 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
There you go, right in the gapper. That's what's up, Rendon.
In to score, the runner from 2nd. Primetime is on his way home, and he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. I'm set with the 0-1. And now a swing and a ball hit in the air out to left field. Primetime comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now in the box, Richard Primetime, a hit in 2 tries so far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
And they're always thinking someone is stealing.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball.
He said swing timing was good. Ow, he hit me.
He hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from
Damn,
him.
curveballs, man. That's like his 3rd curveball he threw.
Just out of the strike zone, but listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches.
That one's way too high.
Calling for it, Renfroe. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Working for the punch out and the offering. Popped up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the 1st out. Ready once again, Richard Primetime. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Line drive to center field. He dives.
Oh man, he don't good. That ball just hung up there way too long.
Always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now.
Ran down as cowled Trevor Brown, the catcher.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup. Matt Moore is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. What do you have for us on him, H?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nationals gone in order.
Look for your pitch here. Here we go.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Richard Primetime. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Oh, late on that one.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy. Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit out to the second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. 1 in the inning. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, Adrian Uribe. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Adrian Uribe.
This one's flared out toward left. Prime time is over. 2 down.
Uribe.
Ready once again. Richard, prime time. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Uribe has a read on it. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Striding in once again, Adrian Uribe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adrian Uribe.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Prime time looks up to lead off the inning.
You can call it a fair or just a break.
Ready for another shot now. Richard, prime time.
Richard, prime time.
And this is fouled at the plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back.
Warning track.
There, and that's the second out.
Warning track.
The final score. Yasmir Petit wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Max Scherzer is tagged with the loss despite.
Oh, we lost. Oh, Max Scherzer lost the game.
There's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim.
Now the team is definitely going to start plummeting. Max Scherzer is the only pitcher we had that win games.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons.
Really? Why didn't he choose it? That was a glitch in the game, because why wouldn't he throw the ball? Why did he hold on to it?
And now he's on to do damage.
Yeah. You realize, oh, the guy's running the first. That's strange.
Now, Anthony Rendon. He brings a rather he's batting average into this one. Runner goes for second. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Yep. Yeah, that's why I always tend to run from first, because either end up getting into a double play or it might get a hit and run. So I always try to steal from first. I always try to steal second.
Sliced hard on the ground, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Prime time is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee. Stepping in, Adrian Uribe. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Oh, and he gets a fast.
Oh, and he got another home run to the same fucking exact spot. Wow. Yeah.
Ready for another chance? Richard, prime time.
Richard, prime time.
To short. Simmons dives. What a stop.
Wow. That's one hell of a dive, boy.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His past history with Sean Kelly, a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Prime time has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And get a step closer. It's a sac fly to make it a 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Richard, prime time. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Line is short, gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. It's fair to say that digging in once again.
Wow, 9-4. Herb pitching and hit the fucking skids.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Prime time. Sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that now in the box. Richard, prime time, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
Damn it!
Can't score here. It looks.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out.
He runs out of gas between bases and tag him.
Ends at a 9-4 final score. The Los Angeles Angels.
Swinging bunts fucking suck. Marlins. Max Scherzer, Tanner Rourke.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Digging in now, Richard, prime time. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich going back.
That's out of here, bitch.
Off the sculpture. It's a home run.
Welcome back. So yeah, I just hit you a home run for you.
Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Nationals move out in front here, 2-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it. Stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Hey, can't throw that ball there. Especially against the pitch right.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Richard, prime time.
Richard, prime time.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Oh, come on, man. I don't think I've went through a series without getting a hit at least once in the series. Right in the ribs.
And I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
I wish I could charge the mound to go out there with the bat.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is left for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Prime time, racing back, And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So one gone now.
Mets are leading. We're in second. Miami's in third. Atlanta in fourth. Philly in last place. So we're 2 games behind the Mets.
Digging in once again, Richard Primetime. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have.
Got me on that slider.
Right away.
Slider.
Whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pop up.
Very shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And he holds
Giancarlo Stanton. I want him on my team. Washington need to trade. Miami. Trade somebody to Miami for Giancarlo Stanton. Oh. Let's see if I can actually do. Oh, there we go. Oh, go back, fool, go back. Oh, wait, he's running, go back.
Well, you love it when you come back late in the game, and all of a sudden you get a 2 RBI hit, you find yourself, you were down 1, now you're ahead. Let's see if the pitching can hold on now.
Here's Echeverria now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop,
Echeverria.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out.
Tied up 5-5. Oh, and they gave up a home run.
And deep. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run.
Wow, not every call.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Primetime is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 runs on 1 hit in the 1.
Miami, that good old Miami scene.
In Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball.
Miami
Beach.
Beach.
Once again,
Miami.
He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Side-on pitching. Is it? No. Oh, got jammed.
Has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, got jammed on that pitch.
He didn't even break a sweat this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
7-5 tonight's one.
That's another thing I gotta stop doing. Stop swinging at first pitches.
Look inside the Mammoth Marlins Park in Miami. Now at the plate, Richard Primetime. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
All right, this is you, let's go.
This is
Here we go.
out toward left center. Acevedo
Oh,
is
nope,
in
not
for
far
serve.
enough.
2 down. A moment now
And they still, they hate tagging up from third, man. They just stand there.
Win games for them. This isn't one of those clubs, really. They're in the bottom third in the league in home runs, so they're going to put the ball in play. They're going to try to manufacture runs. They can run into it.
Wow, they gave up another home run. Wow. Man, they're pitching his ass.
Ready for another chance. Richard Primetime. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Trying to stay back on the changeup
Circle
there, but this is
change.
chopped foul at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Richard Primetime. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Throw over to the bag.
And pitch 4 circle change up to me. There's a 3 circle change up. Pop up. Pop up.
Back into the seats.
I tell you what, I love how he's pitching.
Damn, that shit
He
sucked.
just continues to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first
Circle change
was gonna be on
down.
the move.
Yeah.
Foul over towards the coaching box.
You're gonna throw it again.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the
Go
runner
up
in
with a
motion here
fastball.
on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
I think any pitch to swing at, I'll pop the bitch up.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think. Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's to him now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that.
On the first, a double play, but meanwhile the run is in that'll tie the ball game.
Leading off the parlay, center fielder.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Primetime is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming. Always a party in. So coming to the plate, Danny Echeverria. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Primetime is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for route number 2. And no tag at second.
And we lost.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon.
From the newest ballpark on
Instead
the
of making
Major League
improvements to
landscape, there's
catching
inside
past the Mets, we
shed.
fucking losing all the
Taiwan
games.
native gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
It's out of here.
Back on it.
Another home run for you, Savage. 28 Savage.
Solo shot to right center. 19th home run for him on the season. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
It's a wall scraper, but I'll take it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and the average is down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game.
Roaring
Here
220s.
he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air
Uh-huh.
behind short, and that's in there, base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Trying to pick things up where we
Turner
left off.
couldn't catch it.
Dietrich. He went deep in his first at bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner will put this one away, and the side is retired.
Got that one.
Ready now, Richard. Prime time. Now the pitch.
Prime time.
Line was speared on a hop. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Stepping up now, Martin Prado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pops this one up, calling for it.
Rendon.
And he makes the catch for the second out. Richard, prime time, will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Throw
Safety.
in time as he reaches it first.
Infield single, as innocent as it may sound, that might be a rally starter right there.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Acevedo has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Anthony Rendon.
Chen sets 0-1 on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Acevedo moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1. At the plate, Richard, prime time. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And he'll dive back in.
Hey, drop it. He's right here.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Popped it up.
Over toward foul territory. Dietrich is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Dietrich.
Standing in, Richard, prime time.
Jam me
Earlier,
up.
and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. The 1-0. Swinging a ball here on the ground.
Damn, that was the right ball. This swung too early.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Marquez rounds third and is striding for home. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out
Walk
there at
Murphy.
second base. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
To get to Rendon. Rendon is 0 for 4.
To much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity.
But it'd be good if he came through with a hit right here.
Like they need it right here. You have to be able to put your
Yeah.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Long throw to the plate, and he's going to score with ease as the throw.
Well done. Well done, Rendon.
When you have a 2-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Came through when you needed. Came clutch.
Digging in and
3 for 5. Oh, really? They came and tied the bitch back up. Wow, this shit is glitching, yo. For real, it's really, really fucking glitching.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Acevedo on the move. He's got it one away. And he will scurry
not
back
enough
to
power,
first
man.
Not
enough power at all. Just fucking ridiculous.
Richard, prime time.
Left fielder, Richard.
And here's a called strike at the knees.
That ball is low.
Too much, but it's
Hump,
0-1.
you bitch.
Right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
On the ground to third. Stanton over to his left. In time.
Stanton is playing third.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Prime time, sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score.
We won.
Alejandro Perez gets the win in relief.
All these games have been going in extra innings.
Hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that'll...
Home run, 2 singles. Huh. Well, that's going to do it for me today. 28 Savage, thank you for checking out my stream. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. Peace.